Hey, what is up, guys? So, welcome to day four, part four. And today is all about mastering your ideal plan. This is where we try and take everything that we've gone through so far and we try and put it all together to create an ideal plan for us based around our goals, based around our lifestyle, and based around what it is that we really want to be able to achieve from here moving forward. Now, most people know what they should do, but for some reason, they don't do it. And the number one thing that stops people from achieving their goals isn't about knowing what to do, but more about, I suppose, having a plan and having that accountability to actually take action on their plan and progress and move forward. So just to give you a bit of an idea of what a plan might look like in terms for someone that wants to lose weight. So first of all, we take a bit of a step back and we focus on working out your calories. So your food is going to be number one when you want to lose weight and drop body fat. So from here, we've already gone through working out our calories using a TDE calculator. And then again, we work out our protein. So whatever we weigh in kilos, we try and double that weight into grams. For 80 kilos, then it'll be 160 grams as an idea. So that's the first part. We work out our calories, we work out our protein. Then we've also gone through as well using MyFitnessPal, so we can create that food plan for ourselves. And again, we know that we don't have to be massively restricted on the foods that we eat. All we got to do is stay within the calorie deficit. Obviously, we want to try and get as much whole foods into us as possible. And we want to try and hit our protein target to really kind of speed up our weight loss goals. So next thing then, if someone wants to lose weight, we'll go, right, let's set a step target. Ideally trying to aim for at least 10,000 steps a day. As we went through that before, it's roughly around 500 calories you're burning from that 10,000 steps each and every day. The next part then to the plan would be committing to 3 days training a week minimum. So whether that's going to be in a gym, whether it's going to classes, whether it's going out for runs, whatever it's going to be. So that would be the ideal goal, is a minimum 3 days, getting to there and making sure that we're putting in as much effort as possible when we are doing our sessions. The next part of the plan would be focusing on upping our water intake. So ideally trying to get 3 liters of water in each day. Then looking at our sleep patterns, trying to make sure that we are getting to 7-8 hours good, proper sleep each night. Then the last part to be trying to cut out high sugary, high calorie snacks as much as possible. So that would be the ideal plan that we'd be looking to kind of create for someone that wants to lose weight and drop body fat. And it's pretty much what I did myself when I started off my journey. For me, it came down to cutting out foods. When I first started my journey, I was basically living off fast food and I was drinking all the time and stuff like that. So basically cut out the processed foods. I was training then around 5 days a week, and I've tried to up my daily steps. So just trying to get out, get moving that a little bit more. I cut out snacking at night as much as I could. Focus then on my meals, like low calorie, high protein meals. So lots of veg inside there, plenty of meats, fish, all that kind of stuff. And then in terms of the carbs, kind of kept that a little bit lower. But I didn't cut out carbs at all whatsoever. So it's by having more veg, you're having a bigger load on your plate, which can make you feel a little bit fuller, a bit quicker, but you're not actually getting all the calories related that comes with the bigger size portions. For me, followed an 80-20 rule, and it's what I do today as well. I still enjoy my my drinks on the weekend. I still enjoy having takeaways every now and then as well. And it's about having that 80-20 rule. At the end of the day, you want to do this that's going to suit you, suit your lifestyle, so you maintain doing this basically for the rest of your life. And this is what I've been doing myself for the last 20 odd years. So when it kind of comes back to following the 80-20 rule, obviously the stricter you go now, the quicker you're going to get to your goal. So if you're someone that just says, right, you know what, I just really want to lose weight, I want to get to where I want to be, then yes, go 100% in on getting that food really perfect. Cut out all the crap, cut out all the takeaways, cut out all the drinking, even if you did it for 12 weeks, get to where you want to be, but then reintroduce things that you enjoy. And then make sure you are doing it in a way that you can maintain it long term. At the end of the day, this is about focusing on that long-term vision. And that's what I kind of say to all my clients as well, that we don't just want to focus on this 12-week plan or whatever. We want to make sure that this is just creating those new habits. It's giving us an idea of what we should be doing and having an idea of what you need to be doing to get to where you want to be. So then for me personally, I just kind of tracked how I seen myself in the mirror. I wasn't too much concerned about standing on a scale and seeing a weight, because the weight can fluctuate up and down. If you're someone that's really overweight and you want to get a number down, then yeah, obviously starving yourself and stuff like that's going to bring the weight down, because the number on the scale down because you won't have much food in your digestive system. At the end of the day, it should be down to how you see yourself in the mirrors. You want to see the body fat coming down. Another way you can track your progress as well would be you're seeing how your clothes fit. So if you have some tight fitting clothes at the moment, put them on, see how it feels, put them on then in say about 2 or 3 weeks time, see how that feels. And if you notice that you're not improving on those areas as well, then you will need to make more changes as well. So as I said, like over the last 16 years, I've worked with, I suppose, over 1,000 people by now. And it all came down to the same kind of thing. We focus on their eating habits, right? What do we need to change? What do we need to introduce? Looking at their activity levels, right? Where can we start getting them moving that little bit more? It doesn't necessarily just have to be in the gym, but outside the gym as well, upping their steps. And then we just adjusted and fitted everything in around their busy lifestyle, in around their family life and stuff like that. And then as we went on, we kind of identified challenges along the way, and we just focused on overcoming those challenges, tweaking stuff as we needed to. And again, it came back to that long-term focus. And that's why and how people do get results and maintain it long-term. Because you don't want to start something, you don't want to go on this yo-yo diet kind of thing. You don't want to go on this yo-yo journey where you lose a load of weight and you put it on, put it back, it comes back off. Because that's really not getting you anywhere. It's just really kind of getting you spinning your wheels. So we want to make sure that we do focus on that long-term focus, and when we do come across challenges, we can overcome them and help people move forward. So just to give you a quick idea what I do with people anyway, as I said, I've been working with people for the last 16 years, putting a big focus on fitness, nutrition, mindset, motivation, accountability. And we do this then by creating a tailored plan that suits you and your lifestyle. We focus on identifying habits that need to be changed and what other habits need to be reintroduced. Then we create like a tailored training plan that's fun, challenging, and that works for you. And on top of that, then people get full access into my my members area, my website, just full of like educational stuff, recipe books, workshops, and more as well on top of that. And then I just kind of we do like weekly check-ins with people, identifying where people are at, if there's any challenges or anything like that. And it's just all about helping people progress and move forward. So for everybody in this group at the moment, what I'm doing is I'm opening up the doors to my coaching program at the moment. If you are interested, the first 3 people that do get onto me will get 20% off this at the moment. And all you simply got to do is just send me a message with the word interested, and I'll just send you some info. And from there, then what we can do is we can book a call. We'll have a chat. We'll see if this is a fit for you. It may be not for you. It may be for you, whatever. But we just have a call. We're going to go through everything, see where you're at, see what we need to be doing. And then if you're happy to move forward, then we can move forward from there and start putting your plan together. So back to today's session. But as I said, if you're interested, just shoot me a message. Add me on Facebook if we're not friends. Send me a message with the word interested. And I'll send you some info and we can book in a call, because there probably will be a few people messaging me, but I'm only opening up the 20% off for 3 people. Anyway, let's dive back into today's session anyway. And we want to focus on you. We want to focus on creating your plan for you to help you move forward. So we always will start by working backwards. And the first thing you want to ask yourself is, what is it you really want to achieve? So if you have a pen and paper handy right now, grab it out, because this is what we want to do now to help you action and put your plan together. So ask yourself, what is it you truly want to achieve right now? And once you've written that down, and as well, like when you ask yourself, what do you want to achieve? Don't just write down, I want to lose 15 kilos, I want to lose 20 kilos, or whatever it may be. I want you to ask yourself as well, like, how do you want to feel? How do you want to look? What do you want to be able to do that you feel you can't do now? So like losing weight is just one element to this. And when you write down what you truly want to achieve, it could be like losing weight. I want to eat better. I want to feel better. I want to feel more energized. I want to improve my self-esteem. I want to feel happier in myself. I want the energy to keep up with my kids. I want to be able to look in the mirror and be proud of who I see back. So there's lots of different things when it comes to what it is you want to be able to achieve. But I want you to dig deeper in here rather than just putting down, I want to get to a number on a scale. Cool. If you're watching this on the replay, feel free to hit pause, take time on this, and just get some stuff written down. Right. So the next question I want you to ask yourself is, what are your potential barriers? So what are the things you feel will get in the way when you're working towards your goals? And if you just think back on your journey that you've had so far, like if you're at a place now where you're not happy with your weight, then obviously there's been reasons why you're at where you're at. It could be temptation with food. It could be motivation. It could be not knowing what to do. Could be that, right, every time a friend calls over, we end up ordering a pizza or a takeaway. It could be lots of little things. So see what you can come up with in terms of what are the potential barriers that's going to stop you or get in your way from you reaching your goals. And this is going to be a vital part as well, because when we understand what our barriers are, when we understand what the challenges may be, and we start to overcome them right now, then it makes it so much easier to move forward when they do start coming in front of us. Cool. So next question then, what you're going to do is answer, what are some sacrifices you are willing to make? So what do you feel you need to give up? What do you feel you need to do different? Because obviously, if you keep doing what you've always done, then you're going to keep getting what you always got. So if you've been doing the same thing for a long time now, that's why you're at where you're at right now. So obviously sacrifices need to be made, changes need to be made. So it's just asking yourself, what are those sacrifices? Cool. Again, take your time on it. And then the last question is, when will you commit to taking action? So at the end of the day, this is about taking action on yourself. This is about taking action on becoming the person you want to become, because you're obviously here for a reason. You obviously want to get to a specific place. So when you answer that question, you should be writing down today that you're going to take action on this today, and you're going to start implementing things straight away. Cool. So hopefully you got answers down for each of them. As we move on to the next part, this is where we're going to action our plan. So the last part was about creating awareness about what we want, our barriers, our sacrifices, and when we're going to take action. And now it's about putting our plan together. So again, take your time with this. If you're watching this on the replay, hit pause on it as you go through each of the parts. So the very first part is writing out your plan for your nutrition. So we went through this in the nutrition section, showing you exactly how to work out calories, exactly how to actually create a meal plan for yourself. So this is where you're going to actually take the time to take action on this if you have not done when you were watching the last video. And when you think about your nutrition, so you got to work out your calories, you got to work out your protein target, then you got to just come up with a couple of breakfast ideas, lunch ideas, and dinner ideas. Also as well, on top of that, some snack ideas. And once you do that, even just write down a piece of paper, or you can use the MyFitnessPal like I shared, pop it in there and use that then as your meal plan that you're going to use to move forward. So again, take your time on this, hit the pause, take time on it, get through your nutrition plan. Next is your fitness plan. And when we kind of look at creating our fitness plan, we want to ask ourselves, one, what is going to be doable for us, say, to get to the gym every week? Like, how many days a week realistically do you feel you can do? Because there's no point in saying, you know what, I'm going to get to the gym 5 days a week if that isn't realistic for you. Because what will happen is you'll go, I'm going to go 5 days a week. Next week comes, you get there 3 days that week. And what happens is, already in the back of your mind is you're starting to fail because you haven't hit that target you set yourself out to do. So you're better off saying, you know what, I'm going to aim for 3 days. And if you can get an extra 2 days that week, absolutely fantastic. That means you've pushed yourself beyond your boundaries, and you're pushing yourself to do more than you've committed to doing. So that means you're winning. So it's just kind of I suppose, a way to kind of trick your own mindset to be able to see that you are moving forward. So with the fitness plan as well, work out how many days a week you're going to go, what exactly you're going to do in the gym when you go there, or if you're going to do classes or runs or whatever it's going to be. Then with that as well, I want you to set yourself a step target. Again, what do you feel is going to be doable for you to reach each and every day that you can lock that in? And knowing that 10,000 steps is around 500 calories. So obviously you're doing more than that, it's even better again. So again, commit yourself doing that, and then even putting it into your diary, say, right, do you know what, every evening I'm going to get out for a half-hour walk. So just doing little things like that, setting it in place and locking this into your plan can be a huge boost to you moving forward, losing weight and dropping body fat. The next part then to this is going to be around your habits. So asking yourself, what habits do you need to start incorporating into your daily routine or lifestyle? So this can be simple things like, right, I need to start going to bed that little bit earlier. I need to be switching off my phone at night so I'm getting better sleep. I need to start planning out my meals. I need to start doing meal prep. I need to start drinking more water. I need to get out for walks at lunchtime. So again, you come up with the habits you feel you need to be doing, write them out, and it's just about committing to yourself to taking action on this. So at the end of the day, if you're not willing to take action on the things that we put in place, then nothing is going to happen. The next part to this after today is all about motivation. It's really going to give you that extra bit of a boost to take action on everything you put together today. So it's really important that you do get this through this part before we move on to the next part tomorrow. So guys, there you have it. You should have your goals set out of what you want to, you should have your barrier set out what you want. You should kind of know exactly what you should be doing now in terms of your nutrition, your exercise, fitness, movement, and you should have some habits in place about what you're going to commit to. So guys, that's it. That's the end of today. Any questions at all, feel free to shoot me a message or even leave a comment underneath this video. And as I said, again, shoot me a quick message there with the words interested. If you're someone that is interested to learn more about my coaching program, if you feel that you need that extra little bit of help. And if not, that's all good. But again, I just hope you've kind of put together your action plan and you start taking action on that today. So guys, have a wonderful day. I'll catch y'all soon.